Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar door is hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Yep, we've already looked in here. I looked in here the other day and looted the place. We've been in here before. See, there's this altar to the crones. But then we went down here under the floor. And this is not so nice.
Got it.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
All right. Doll with the red bead, doll with the bird feathers, doll with the violet hollyhock bloom, doll with the human ear. Well, the one with the human ear is probably the one for the alderman who gave us his ear. I don't know about the bird feathers or the violet hollyhock, but I'm going to go with the red bead because didn't she wear a red beaded necklace? I think she still has that necklace on outside.
Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
Alright.
Alright. I'll look at the others.
Well, the one that's glowing, usually light means that that's the way you're supposed to go in a video game. So let's go with the glowing one.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Might very well be, but I can't be sure. Should look at the others. Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart. If that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
Should I know who Philippa is?
Obvious. But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
Doubtful. Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others. Human ear attached to this one.
Belong to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Yep.
Let's look at the others.
Alright, we're gonna go with the one with the hollyhock.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Yeah, I'm taking it.
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
I hope I chose wisely.
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. And your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
Aww.
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
Poor Anna. She had a really rough go of things, man.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. Then we must bury her.
Very well. Leave me alone!
Okay. Can I loot your mom, though? Did she drop anything good? No. Okay. I know. It's so disrespectful.
Scrap before I lose my patience. I'd enough of this job.
Witcher.
I guess they've got nothing to tell me. Alright. Is that it for that quest? Oh, now I've got to go back and talk to the Baron. Okay. And I will do that and wrap this up. I'll go to the signpost. Baron didn't stay to bury his wife. Yeah, the ancient oak is where I had released the druid. Alright, let's head out here. To Crow's Perch. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, no!
What the hell happened?
Yeah.
Hanged himself.
plain enough to see.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck do you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Damn, that's fucked up. That is fucked up.
So they bound a few of the bumpkins together, then burned them alive in a barn.
Bollocks. Got eyes like a cat.
That is fucked up. I don't like that one bit. So, just because I wanted to not let kids get eaten by witches, I fucked up everything else, apparently. So, because I released the trapped druid who was going to destroy the crones and free the children, it set off this chain of events that led to Anna's death and the Baron killing himself. That's screwed up. That's antagonistic game development right there. That's what that is. That's you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. You know what? There are sometimes video games where it's like they seem to revel in subverting expectations and being antagonistic to the player. And some people like that sort of thing, I suppose. But I am not one of those people. It's like trying to play Dungeons and Dragons with an antagonistic dungeon master, right? Some people play that way. Some people play where it's like players versus dungeon master, and the dungeon master is just constantly trying to kill the players, right? And there's some video games like that. I can't remember the name of the game, but there used to be a game where you literally could be like, well, there's several games where you're like, you're the murderer and everyone else is trying to escape from you, or you know, there's games where you're like the betrayer and everyone's trying to figure out that you're the betrayer or whatever, right? But I mean, if you're like the dungeon master running a game and your game is designed to try to fuck over the players, to me, that's not fun at all. Like, I don't like that one bit. Now, I don't mind a game being challenging. I don't mind a game being fair, right? But to be antagonistic to the players, I don't like it. And in video games, I feel like that sometimes happens. Like that mentality of antagonism, like I'm the game master and I'm going to deliberately try to screw over the players by subverting their expectations, carries over sometimes in some video game design. And I saw it, for instance, in Far Cry 5, right? Far Cry 5 was a game where no matter what you did, unless you just didn't play it, no matter what you did, the world was going to be fucked up. Right? So you spend the whole game trying to, you know, spoiler alert, sorry, but I don't mind ruining this. Nobody should buy this game unless you really like being fucked over. You spend the whole game trying to liberate outposts, help the local people, get rid of these crazy, crazy, fucked up, mental, religious, violent nut jobs. And then when you get to the end of the game, it doesn't matter. None of it fucking matters. None of it. Right? I hate that. I hate when games do that. I hate when game developers decide this is cool, right? We're going to subvert expectations. We're going to make it dark and gritty. There's no way you can win this game. There's no good you can ever do no matter how hard you try. We're just so fucking edgelord. I hate it. Right? And I feel like this game also does it. This game is set out and designed on purpose. Maybe because the books are that way. I don't know. I haven't read the books. But it's designed on purpose that no matter what you choose to do, no matter how you do things, shit's gonna go wrong, shit's gonna be bad, shit's gonna be fucked up. There's no way to actually do good in the world, right? And I don't like that. I don't like it at all, right? And I'm not trying to be all Pollyanna, like a game should be all happy and sweet and sunshine and light all the fucking time, right? But I don't like games that are like, this is punitive. This is dark and nasty and depressing, and I don't like that about this game, because the gameplay itself is fun. Like, I like fighting the monsters. I like the idea of being a person that goes around fighting monsters, trying to help people with their problems for money. I'm not just doing it to be a hero, but you know, this is my job. I have special skills, and I'm using my special skills to hunt monsters. It's what I do. Great. But this constant reminder in the game that everything's fucked up, everything's fucked up, everything's fucked up, right? And then giving you these moral choices to make, and then no matter what you do, guess what? You fucked everything up. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's going to drive me away from wanting to play this game, because if this game continues on like that, and I'm sure it probably will, I'm going to get sick of it. And I'm not going to want to play it, because you know what? My life's already been fucked up enough. I've lived enough fucked up life and dealt with enough fucked up problems that I don't want to do it in my entertainment. I just don't. It's why I don't watch horror movies. I've lived through horrors. I don't need to be entertained with horror, right? So, sorry. I'm just a little ranty. I'm a little ranty because this just... I don't like it. This game it's had domestic violence, it's had suicide, it's had miscarriage, it's had all of this horrible stuff. I don't like it. I don't like that in the game. I don't like the fact that it's overwhelmingly that. Like, throw me just a shaft of sunlight, just somewhere. Just give me a tiny little bit of hope, something. Give me something somewhere. Like, so, okay, I know that I saved the lives of the kids that didn't get eaten by the witches in the Crookback Bog, but where are the kids? Do I get to see the kids? Do I get to see the kids are happy? No, the kids are probably all like drowned in the swamp somewhere, or they died in the village when the mayor went crazy, or who the fuck knows? I don't know. The one good thing in this game, I saved that one fucker from the burning stable. That's it. That's all I've done. I've saved a couple of horses and that one peasant dude from a burning stable. That's it. And you know what? He's probably an asshole, and he's going to be responsible for the death of like 100 people or something. I don't know. But I'm starting to get real tired of the bullshit in this game. Oh my gosh. Rest in peace, Baron. Is he going to come back to haunt this place now? Along with his dead child. Should we bury him under the lintel as well?